Hello everyone, I'm Azam Khan from Techline channel, and today we are going to do a opening app speed comparison between HTC One M8 and LG G3 to see which one is a faster device in terms of opening apps faster in it, and which one is better when we are trying to open up multiple apps on these devices. So guys, on LG G3 we have got 2.5 GHz quad-core processor with 3 GB of RAM, whereas on the other hand on M8 we have got a 2.3 GHz quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM, and both of them are packed with the Snapdragon 801 processor. And let's see which one is going to win a race from each other in opening apps one by one. So guys, before starting this comparison, I just want to point out that these devices are connected with the same Wi-Fi, because some of the apps that we use on daily basis like Facebook, Twitter and many more connected to Wi-Fi, and it's viable to connect these devices from a same Wi-Fi for accurate results. So first of all, make sure that we are not running any apps at the background of the LG G3, and make sure that we are not running any apps at the background of the M8 as well. So first of all, we are going to open up a phone keypad on these devices. Here we go. Launch quicker on the M8. Now let's go for contact app. Launch quicker on M8. So far the things are looking good on the M8. Now let's go for message app. Launch quicker on M8. So I think G3 is taking a little bit of more time in comparison to the M8 in opening apps, even though it has got 3 GB of RAM and more powerful GPU as compared to the M8. Now let's go for our email app. Launch quicker on M8. Now let's go for Facebook app. So this has launched again quicker on the M8, but proceedings are looking better on the G3. So guys, these are the apps we have opened so far on these devices. There are 4 apps. Now let's launch a camera app on these devices. So this has launched quicker on the G3, but HTC One M8 is ready to capture photos before the G3. Now let's go for Google Plus. So this has launched quicker on the M8. Now let's go for Flipboard app. Launch quicker on the M8. But proceedings are looking better on the G3, because this circle is still appearing on the M8. Now let's go for Tap to app. So you can witness that there are a little bit of jerks when we are inside our application menu on the G3. So this is an issue on the G3. I find out, even though it has got better CPU clock speed as compared to the M8, even though it has got better RAM, it's sometimes lagging when you are inside our application menu, and when you are trying to press this multitasking key. Here you can see that it's responding a little bit slower as compared to other handsets we have in the market with the Snapdragon 801 processor. Now let's launch a Tap to app. Launch quicker on the M8, where you can see that again the G3 have fetched the data before the M8. So in proceedings, G3 seems to be good. In launching apps, M8 seems to be good. Now let's go for Hangouts. Launch quicker on the G3. Now let's go for a Twitter app. Launch quicker on the G3. Let's launch a FIFA 14 game. Launched quicker on the M8.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
So in proceedings, M8 seems to me better. Now let's launch a Dead Trigger 2 game on these devices. Launched quicker on M8. Proceedings are also looking better on the M8. Now let's go for Play Store. Launched quicker on the M8. So guys, this is the opening app speed comparison between M8 and G3, and I think most of the times in this comparison M8 wins from the G3 in opening apps. I hope you have enjoyed this comparison. Don't forget to sub and like this video, and what you think about these devices and opening apps, you can leave a comment in this video. Take care, all, bye, have a lovely life.